All right, we're back. This is Liddell Moore, located here in southern Alabama with brush hogging in the dirty south. We're about ready to get underway with the install of the wiring harness for this quick attach tree shear. So if you guys just kind of hang out, kick back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this little old plate off of here. Let me show you what I got. I ordered this this piece of angle line. It's aluminum. It's 3 inches by 3 inches this way by 5 inches this way. Not sure. I seem like it may have been 8 inches this way. But anyway, what I want to do is take this piece that actually came with the kit. This is the mounting bracket for the wiring harness, and I want to take it, and I'm actually going to attach it on this bottom right here like so. But I'm gonna have to cut this piece off because it's too wide, and this piece gonna go actually inside of here like so, and this piece gonna be attached on the bottom as so, maybe to this side. But anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this off right here, and once I get it cut off, I'm gonna drill some holes in here, maybe about 4 holes in here, and bolt this on, and then we'll be ready to bolt this on to the bottom of like so. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get the wrenches and everything. I got about 3 screws I need to take out. Once we get them screws out and I get this cut off, we'll be ready to go ahead and attach that. All right, as you can see, I took that piece off and drilled my holes in there, and I got that piece of aluminum mounted on the back along with the other piece. So we're getting ready to go ahead and mount it back on here, and we'll be ready to get ready to start putting that putting the cable in on the wiring harness on. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get that mounted up, and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we got this plate back on here, and we got both the brackets on there, and we also got the female plug mounted up. So the next thing gonna be is to take this coax or wiring harness and ride it right alongside the hydraulic hoses and work it right on into the cap. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that, and we'll be back once we get it routed inside. All right, we got that lined up. We then took time here and we ran the electric wire alongside the hydraulic line, and got it going back up there alongside the loading arm. So we got that all taken care of. As you can see, it comes up right across up that way, comes right around this way, and it comes right on around this way here, right on underneath the tractor. So next thing we're gonna do, we got it going inside the door right now, but we're gonna have to take time and bring it in through the floorboard underneath here. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a hole right between where those 2 cables coming through. There's another cable back there in the back, and you can see a hole coming through the floor back there, and we're gonna have to make that hole bigger. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave that portion of it alone for now, and next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be working on trying to get the joystick mounted right here next to this handle right here. So anyway, y'all just stay tuned. All right, people, we back. This is what I wound up installing inside. This is a Shear grip joystick. This is how I wound up mounted. This is not the bracket that came with it. The bracket that came with it, it wasn't going to work for the application I wanted to use it for. So I wound up making this bracket here, and just use, put 4 U-bolts in it, like so. But it's gonna work out fantastic because I'm wiring up, installing it, wiring it up so it'll work off of this switch right here. These 4 switches here are all momentary switches. So whenever you press it, it'll press to energize it. Once you release it, then it de-energizes. So the plans are to maybe wire it up to this switch, or this one. More than likely, I'm probably gonna wire it up to this switch right here. So when I get ready to take the cutter on the tree shear and go from a horizontal position to a vertical position, then all I have to do is just press this button here. You can hear it clicking. Just press it and hold it, and then press the other button, which would be on the front of the lever here. That goes to my third function. My plans are to have it where I can press it up to flip it up, press it down to lay it back down into the horizontal position. All right, people, we back. We done got up under this tractor, and I wound up taking my tile bow and cutting that hole a lot bigger up under here. So you can see now it's got it where you can get maybe about 2.5 fingers to it now. Shouldn't have any problem at all getting this cable up through here. If I can get my hands on here. And I hadn't tried it yet, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, gonna be no problem at all. Get that cable up through there. So anyway, what we're gonna do next is this red and black wire that you see right here. We're gonna take those, cut those off, and extend those and make those longer, so we can go all the way up to the battery. And once we get that done and get this cable fished through this hole with that rubber grommet, we'll be right back. All right, people, we got the cover back on this part right here, and we got the wiring all hooked up inside. So anyway, we are well on our way. We got just a little bit more to do, and we'll be getting real close. I'll let you take another look at it from this side right here. We got all that bucket back up, everything put back together right here, like so. Only thing we got left to do, we got to put this in a grommet up under the bottom, seal that, and we're working on right now running this coax, this conduit rather, with a hot negative wire. We got to run that up to the battery. So once we get that connected to the battery, we'll be finished up with all the electrical work that we got to do. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and work on it. We'll get right back with you whenever we get that done. Okay, that's it, people. You can see right here, there's the hot and ground wire right here that's coming around inside this conduit. It comes right on around through there. It comes right on around that way. Come on up, around that way. Come on around and comes on around to the battery. And that's where it comes on around and it connects on either side of the battery. So as far as the wiring harness go, that's it for putting the kit on. Next thing gonna be putting the wiring kit on the attachment itself. All right, guys, we back. As I said earlier, the only thing we were liking on doing this here was go ahead and hooking up the wiring harness on it, on this piece, this implement. So anyway, as you can see right here, here's the wiring harness. It has a total of 4 plug-ins, and it just depends on what kind of attachments you're gonna be running. That come from quick attach. So this is the one here I chose after hooking my chest light up to it, and this is the one that goes to the button on the top right side that I had talked about hooking it to. These other three right here actually go to the other three buttons that's on the joystick itself. So it just depends on what preference of which one of the buttons you want to use. I could unplug this one easy and then hook up to either one of these to make either one of the other buttons work on it. Also, the only thing else we done here is I took those flat face couplers off, and I put the couplers on it that plug directly into my tractor. And right here is the plug-in that I had actually mounted on here. So here's the wire harness. The other end of the wire harness right here goes here to get right there and plug in. Other than that, that's just about it. It's for all the wiring that was required to do on this thing. Now, one thing that I did do, I took each one of the hoses off and took air and blew through them, and I got rid of all the hydraulic fluids that were in there out, as well as the hydraulic fluid that was in the two hydraulic cylinders. I got rid of all that, and the reason being is the shop foreman at the Case dealership where I bought this tractor, he told me that anytime that you get a used piece of equipment that require hydraulics, always to get all the hydraulic out of it that you possibly can. And the reason being is because you don't know if that hydraulic fluid is contaminated with trash or metal particles, something of that nature. And one of the biggest focal points on it is you don't know if the hydraulic fluid that's in there is compatible with what's inside of your tractor. Based on what he said, it's okay to have, just some residual hydraulic oil in there, but you want to get as much out of it as possible so that you don't cause any kind of problem with your equipment. So anyway, that winds it up as far as the install on this unit. So what I'm gonna do here next, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shut this camera down. I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera set up on a tripod, and we're gonna go ahead and do a demonstration as far as the cutting ability. But anyway, with that being said, we'll be right back shortly. Y'all just stay tuned. All right, people, we're back. We're getting ready to do a demonstration on how this thing here works. So anyway, let's get ready to get on with it. y'all guys can see that thing there is bad to the bone. I didn't even have the tractor revved up. I just cut it with the tractor just hollering. So anyway, I'm gonna show you just how this thing here working. See on this Shear grip, you take your thumb and put it on this right here, and then take it, and you want to hold it on this top button, like so, and just hit it like that, and that'll make it rotate. So let's go ahead and rotate it back around here where you see. So I got my thumb still on the Shear grip, and I'm gonna press that top button and rotate it. Alright, we're gonna go back down with it. Alright, we're gonna come back up with it. That's whenever you get ready to rotate it. Now if you want to close the button, want to close the axle out, you just mash down on the button. And then that just actually close the axle itself. And that's what it just sitting here with the tractor just hollering. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this here. So anyway, we're gonna shut this camera off right now and go ahead and put the tractor up, and we'll be back shortly. Alright people, be back. We're gonna go ahead and take a measurement to see just how wide this thing is, what we cut today. So it looks like it's gonna be a good 5 inches what we cut today. This tree shear is supposed to be able to cut material up to 14 inches in diameter. Anyway, if you guys like this type of stuff and want to see more of it, if you will, be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in for other future videos. It's going to be Liddell Moore, located here in southern Alabama, here with brush hogging in the dirty south. Y'all take care. We'll catch you on the next upcoming video. Thanks for watching.